the station where everyone deserves to be heard. The following program contains strong language and adult content. Listener discretion is advised. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
You know it sucks. You love the fact that it sucks. It sucks so good. FUBAR Weekly, Tuesday, July 9th. July. Believe that shit? Fucking July, Nicole.
I feel like just the other day we were in here talking about what we ate for Thanksgiving.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. It was a chicken salad sandwich.
For Thanksgiving?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what I ate for Thanksgiving.
Probably turkey like every other fucking normal person, but I'm not normal.
Oh, I remember. I went to my former boss's house or boss's sister's house or something, and
Nice.
I ate some cheese balls that I didn't like. But the
like-
scallops
hang on,
potatoes were awesome.
But like cheese ball, like a ball of cheese, or like the cheese puffs, like Cheetos kind of cheese balls.
It was a concoction that consisted of cheese puffs, but ground down with like breading and meat and cheese. And it was like a meatball, but made out of cheese puffs as a base instead of flour. It was weird. I didn't like it.
Sounds good in concept, but there's a lot of things that sound good in concept. That's probably
I
not one of
wanted
them.
to like it. I wanted to like it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, to Nicole's Ball Show. Nicole's Cheese Ball Show.
Cheese ball.
Cheese balls.
I am a cheese
Look at
ball.
Look at my arm, kids. Don't look at my elbow because it's crusty, but look at this. Nice and tan, pasty fucking white. Farmer style. It's because I'm getting my backyard cleaned up. It's coming along. Pool will be open shortly.
You don't wear a hat?
No, because I don't have a fucking stupid tan line. I shave my head. That would just look weird. Seriously, that's why I don't. My neck is like, I could tell I got like a little sunburn on the back of my neck because it's like, feels weird. So who's watching? Bridget, what's up? John Butera, you sexy bastard. Stan the man. I received your survey thing, and I already completed it. Kathy, mom, what's up? If you hear from Jen, tell her I said hi. Anthony Williams, what's up, coach? Welcome. Couple tangs we're gonna be talking about today. I really didn't plan today out. I was up early. I was out late last night. Then I was up early. I sound good and contraceptive. You're right, Stan. You should have been swallowed. I'm just kidding. I love you. Conceptually, it's the immaculate contraption. I was up late last night, and then I drove up to Jacksonville this morning and drove right back. So I drove 3.5 hours for a 30-minute meeting and drove 3.5 hours back because I'm a fucking idiot. That's kind of why.
It happens.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes you got to go far for those things you love.
True story. How was your 4th of July?
I painted like 200 children glitter tattoos.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did they look good?
Yeah, by like the fifth one, I was doing pretty good.
Nice.
It was very easy. I was working for a promotion company, and we were working for the Hard Rock and Air, which kind of was weird because I was working for the Hard Rock, working for a promotion company, painting children, which is not something you usually do at the Hard Rock.
Not usually.
No.
I mean, you got to pay extra for that.
Right. No, but
later.
it was at a big party that Mayor Jane Castor threw for the city of Tampa. It was the first annual Tampa Bay Boom or something.
Wait, Jane Castor's the mayor?
I believe so.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't live in the city limits.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
that's
didn't know.
right. You
Yeah.
live somewhere else.
Yeah.
I forgot
I live
about that.
outside of the city limits, and I didn't like Bob Buckhorn. I actually like Jane Castor, though.
Did you know that
she was
Tampa?
pretty good as police chief.
Did you know that Tampa News Force interviewed her briefly?
Yes.
So that's one of the reasons that I was like slightly interested, because I was like, oh, hey.
If she gave these fucking chuckleheads the time,
yeah,
and I call them
yeah.
chuckleheads in a kind manner because I really do love John and Josh.
So, but yeah, for sure. But then she threw a party. It was the first annual Tampa Boom 4th of July festival, and it was really good. And it was majorly sponsored by the Hard Rock.
Okay.
So they provided a lot of the staffing that
Nice.
worked a lot of the booths. There was Holly and her husband were doing balloon twisting. I was doing
Nice.
face painting with a group of young ladies. It was there was a lot of glitter. There was a lot of glitter involved.
Nice.
So
Did everybody have a good time? Was it a good?
Yes.
It was a good turnout. People having fun and everything, and behaving
Yes.
themselves, enjoying the day.
yes.
Nice. I my day was kind of weak ass. So Raj, he's if he passes summer school, he's going to be a freshman in high school this year, and he's on the marching band.
Okay.
And this was their first marching band event. Was the Brandon 4th of July parade, and what was kind of nice was they like put a couple different schools marching bands together. They played a simple patriotic song, I forget what the hell it was, and they just marched, and it was cool. And so we get there, we drop them off, we go to the end of the parade route, and I specifically wanted to go to the end of the route because there's a fucking Publix store there, and I needed to get food, and I figured go in there, get a big bottle of water, get a sandwich, grab Roger a Gatorade, and
Mhm.
we'll be posted up at the end. So at the end of the parade, on the parade lineup, they have the sheriff's office color guard, the sheriff's unit, mounted units, the horses, and then the fucking marching band. So he was the third group in the parade. As soon as they fucking passed, we're like, we're gone. Yeah.
I didn't know that parades only went one direction until I was in one.
What do you mean?
I thought they went like a circle.
No,
Now I know this now.
no.
I know this when I was in my first parade ever and I had to walk back to where we parked.
I'm weird. Like I hate parades. I fucking hate parades.
I have learned to love them.
For no particular reason of it. To me, it's boring. I mean, I've been in parades, I've gone to parades, but I'm not a parade kind of guy. They say everyone loves a parade, and I beg to differ.
What if you were just on a float? You didn't have to do anything.
I'm fucking big enough to be afloat. Okay, seriously, I am.
I mean, but you could drive one or something.
I have.
And you still hate them even if you're in the parade?
Well, when I was in the parade, it was kind of cool, but
Okay.
There's a big difference between a parade with people flashing titties and you throwing beads versus why do I do these so late? I'm old and go to bed early.
Who says that?
Dan Ost is saying that. Dan, it's not late. If it's too late, you're too old, bitch.
Also, it's available after the fact.
Yeah, seriously, you can listen to this tomorrow. You don't have to listen live. I mean, you can if you listen tomorrow, you can comment, but I won't read it until I wake up. Which but so we bolted right after the parade. You know how to make a parade go by faster?
Run the other way?
Yeah, walk towards the end. But yeah, it was hot. I had a bunch of shit I had to do, so I was like, forget it. We're not going to go. So we went home, and I did the only true American thing I could think of.
Tell me, because I was going to go somewhere else.
I watched. Where were you going to go?
I don't know. I was going to say, like, take a shit in your backyard while holding a beer and reading a porn magazine or something.
That's pretty fucking American. I got to be honest with you. But no, I didn't do that. I went home. I really didn't feel like doing anything. I was very unmotivated. So I watched Independence Day, which is a great movie. I love that movie. That's one of those movies, whether it's on cable or like if that movie's on and I happen to click past in there and it's on,
Mhm.
like I'm gonna sit there and watch it. Even if it's got commercials, I'll sit there and watch it.
Okay.
It's like such a good movie. She shut the light off.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be weird going out. But I have to watch that movie and Mountain Dew, and I was going to bring one today, but Raj drank the last one. Mountain Dew came out with a limited edition called Liberty Brew. It's Mountain Dew Liberty Brew.
Mountain Dew, Liberty Brew.
And it's got 50 different flavors in it.
What does it taste like?
Bubble gum.
Okay.
It tastes like bubble gum.
Okay.
It's good. I like it. Shouldn't drink it because it got the beat.
Does it taste like bubblegum on purpose, or is that just a culmination of all the flavors?
I think
Is
that's
that...
the culmination of all the flavors.
Okay.
But I watched Independence Day and I drank Mountain Dew Liberty Brew.
That's cool.
And then I forget, I don't even remember what the fuck I had, what I made for dinner.
Do you know what the original like bubblegum, you know that like pink bubblegum flavor that everything's flavored like?
Yeah.
Do you know what that was originally flavored like?
No.
Or what originally made that flavor, I should say? Rose water.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
There's a good fact for you. Rose water. I like it.
Yeah.
Stan read my my thing. Stan, I want your permission. Can I poll the audience and everybody and see? I want everybody's answers. Or you know what? Never mind. Because no, it's for you. It's for your show. Forget I asked anything. We're just gonna move on. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
So couple things I want to talk about. First of all, congratulations to the women's U.S. soccer team. They won the championship of whatever it was.
Whoop.
I don't really give a shit about it, not because they're women, because it's soccer. I fucking don't like soccer. Like Fruit Stripes bubblegum was the shit, man. Fruit Stripes was good stuff. I asked you, did anybody see that fight, the video from the fight at Disneyland?
I wish I saw it.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna look it up later.
Oh, you got to watch it. I would pull it up, but I'll probably get like, copyright flagged or something, even though we're news. So it was a pretty big family. It was like two couples, an older lady in one of them power chairs, or as I call them, adult strollers, and a bunch of little kids. And they literally were fist fighting in Disneyland. And the dude was closed fist punching these broads. Yeah. Like,
were the kids fighting too?
No.
Oh.
No, the kids were like really super young and strollers kind of little.
Oh, okay.
But, just complete fucking animal trash. Just, the happiest place on earth. Hell no, I would love for you to poll your audience. Wait. So Stan, yes, you want me to poll my audience, or no, you do not want me to?
I think he wants you to, from the way he says that.
Yeah, but he could mean poll my audience as in with my poll my audience. Which means some of them aren't bad looking.
I don't think he means that.
He might. Stan's a wild card, man.
Well, unless he sees it on video, I don't think
Stan's good peeps. Stan, by the way, I read that thing about that event promoter here in Tampa at whatever the hell name that bar that was, that fucked over the band, and that was some bullshit. All right. So if you're in a band or if you're in any kind of entertainment, we were talking about this last weekend. If you're booked somewhere, make sure they don't fuck you. And if they fuck you, fuck them harder. But don't use lube. Dog.
But do use a big black dildo.
Giant one.
Yeah, like a whale.
A giant one.
Penis.
A giant one. No, walrus.
Shit,
Walrus.
I always get it wrong.
Either that or one with Marilyn Manson's fucking head on it.
I was gonna wear my Marilyn Manson shirt today, but I decided to dress
not
up.
Poll your audience. Okay. Oh, Stan says yes. All right. Give me a second. Let me pull it back up.
Sorry, I'm fucking with my Tic Tacs over here.
Yeah, she's got her
yellow one.
She got her fruit gaggle. We don't have a whole shitload of listeners, Stan, but I will pull this up. Let me.
I have to eat them in
increments?
in rainbow order. I have to eat them in the order of the rainbow.
In like Roy G. Biv.
Yes.
Nice.
But I can't get the yellow ones because I feel like they're severely outnumbered by the other colors, which is a shame because I really like that passion fruit flavor one.
I'm telling my favorite is still and will always be orange.
Well, I have a shit ton of them, so you can have them if you want. Here.
I'm pulling it up, Stan. So be patient, and then we will ask ye audience. Of course, my computer decided to do some weird shit. Here we go. Okay, so these are questions. This relates to. It said I already responded to the form, so it won't let me pull the questions up. So Stan, why don't you put up what the questions were? I got the next 3 bands booked there to cancel. Shit, Barefoot Billies is blacklisted. So if you're in a band or some sort of an entertainer in Tampa, don't do shows at Barefoot Billies. Fuck those people. Fuck them hard. So anyway, so one of the questions that Stan had asked was it was like, "What's your last name?" Obviously, that one's kind of fucking basic. Actually, you know what? Hang on, Stan. I'm gonna forward it to Nicole because Nicole should be able to.
Can I do it on my phone?
Should be able to.
Okay.
We'll do it that way.
Do you want these?
What are these? I'm not even looking at you right now.
The orange Tic Tacs. I have a bunch of them. There's a lot of them. Like
Would you fucking pull out the orange ones?
I pulled out a bunch of them because they all came out at once.
Oh, I just sent it to you.
Thank
So
you.
you click on the link, and then we'll have the questions.
Did you
I got it coming up, Stan.
survey heart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit that. And by the way, folks, listen to the Open Mic Live podcast on Thursday nights, 7:00. Find Open Mic Live. Listen to them because they're good guys and it's a good show.
Shall I read them out loud?
Yeah. We're gonna
Okay.
see what the audience has to say.
Feud, Funny Guys, Night, Stanley Feud.
Yeah,
Start. Okay. What's your last name?
that's obvious. That's
Yes.
an easy one. Everybody's is going to be relatively different, unless it's Smith.
I'm going to say Miss Raven. Thank you. Name of famous fat comedian, man or woman? Gabriel Iglesias.
So I went classic. I went John Panette.
Name something women do that most men
Sl-
don't.
Slow down.
Are we letting? Sorry,
Yeah,
might
let the
be.
people can answer.
Okay, name a fat comedian, man or woman.
John Panette was like the one that, like obviously a bunch of fat comedians came into mind. The first one I was going to say was me because I'm fat. I'm a comedian, but I figured at least go with people, comedians people know.
The only reason I didn't say you is because it said famous, and
I'm kind of famous. I'm like a Q list celebrity.
Q.
Yeah, Q.
That's like way past the center.
I'm not really that big yet. I'm huge in Japan. Just, by inches. So why is this Nicole's cheesy show? Because it's Nicole's cheesy show. That's why. Because it's her cheese balls.
Who said that?
Stanley's talking about the cheese balls story. From
Oh, I was say it's your show.
Yeah, no, it's our show.
I bring the cheese.
Yeah.
You bring the white crackers. I'm kidding. Sorry.
I am a cracker. Just remember who holds the whip. Oh shit. That's cool. So I went with John Panette just because he was like, to me, like he was so funny. He died, too young, obviously. But he was so funny. He was he had a whole bit about buffets. Like, oh, you go to a Chinese buffet and they start yelling, "You've been here for an hour. You should eat vegetable. It's good for you. You go now." So that was mine. Nobody's responding, so we'll just read them off anyway. People can answer as we go later.
The next question was name something that women do that most men don't.
That's what he commented. I said bleed for 5 days and not die.
I'm gonna say shave their legs.
I know plenty of guys who shave their legs.
I don't.
They do it for speed.
Are they speed swimmers?
Or runners.
Okay, that works too.
Or dancers, whatever. Don't ruin the show with all this garbage. I'm gonna ruin the show with all this garbage because I fucking can because it's my show. Next one.
What comedian would you pay the most to see live, alive or dead?
I went with Rodney.
I don't have an answer for that.
No?
I wouldn't pay a lot of money to see anybody.
True.
That's true.
But if they brought Rodney back to life for one night, I would totally fucking do it. John Belushi, that's a good one. See, here's the thing though. John Belushi wasn't really known for stand-up.
Oh,
so
I have an answer.
Okay.
Mitch Hedberg.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that.
Mitch, good people. Aaron Lemke. Aaron, what's up? Your baby's so cute. Give Mike another person that married a Mike. There's so many Mikes.
There are so many mics.
There are so many Mikes. So give Mike a big hug and kiss. I miss you guys.
I like
all as well.
I like to say it's a very unique name because a lot of people have it, and that's not
so
uncommon.
Many Mike. So that's a song, right? I can't play it. Yeah.
I knew a guy who only dated Ashley's.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I think it's so he could like reuse his like old love letters or something.
My younger brother, always swore that he would marry a girl with like a unique name, and his wife's name is Ryan.
Well, he wasn't wrong.
We always thought he was gay, so it kind of fits. We just didn't expect it to be a cute chick. What's next?
Name a game you can play with only 2 people. And I'm going to say the card game War.
I'm pretty sure I did Hide the Salami.
Wait, I think you can play War with more than one person, can't you?
I don't know. I haven't played War in years.
Last time I played, it took literally like 3 hours.
Well, considering the amount of casualties from the Vietnam War, I'd say that you definitely can play with more than 2 people. That's not really a game.
Name a word that rhymes with spit. Shit.
Tit.
And I'm going to submit.
Oh! Hedberg was incredible. Stan, let me tell you, one thing I learned about Mitch Hedberg, and actually, remind me Dane Cook in a few minutes because I got to say something about Dane Cook. But one thing I learned about Mitch Hedberg that really just blew me away. Do you know what his writing process was? Like how he came up with ideas, like where he went and what he did to get material?
Tell me.
He went to Target. He would just sit in Target and watch people.
That's a good place.
I think Walmart would have been funnier, but he went to Red Walmart.
What's Red Walmart?
Target.
Oh, Red Walmart. Okay, duh. Okay.
But yeah, he used to go to he would go to his local Target store and just sit there and watch people. And that's incredible.
Do you want to hear a weird experience that happened to me when I first moved to Tampa? Just having moved here from the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area, this is considerably a smaller city. And I didn't have like internet at my house. So I went to the Starbucks inside Target to like use their Wi-Fi to pay my bill or something.
Okay.
And I was just sitting there minding my own business, and this lady walks up to me and she says, "Can you watch my purse while I use the bathroom?" And I never seen her before in my life. And she's like, "I just did my groceries. I don't want to bring my purse into the bathroom." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's a little weird.
So, I mean, nothing happened. She came right out. She got her stuff. "Thank you so much. Have a great day." But like,
Did she think you worked there or something?
no, I was just wearing like probably not unlike what I'm wearing right now. Like, so.
Okay. Well, I had a similar experience when I was on my honeymoon. When we were coming back, we went to Orlando. My wife and I went to Orlando for our honeymoon. And when we were leaving, we were flying out JetBlue.
Mhm.
And just because of the way I am, I always get to places early, airports, whatever. I'm there. I'm usually there early. So we got there, probably an hour at least before we needed to be there. We had a rental car. We had some baggage to check. My wife bought me a guitar, so we had to check the guitar, and I wanted to make sure everything was fine with that. Was sitting there and was sitting in just a waiting area. I think it was before security. And there's an older man with like a full fucking set of the hard shell Samsonite match luggage, red.
Yeah.
The luggage was red, and he was sitting there and said hello and just chit chat back and forth. And he's like, "I need to go to the restroom. Would you mind watching my bags?" And he seemed like a nice old man. So I'm like, "All right, yeah, fine, go ahead. We're gonna be here for a little bit." So he went to the bathroom and he left his bags with us. And a JetBlue employee comes over and he's like, "Where'd the old man go? These are his bags." I said, "Oh, he said he needed to use a restroom. I told him we were going to be here for a while and we'll watch his bags." Well, he doesn't. This dude's family left him at the airport the day before his flight because they didn't want to deal with him the next day.
Like a full like 24 hours or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So they dropped this old man. This guy had to be like 90 years old. I felt so bad for him. I forget where he was going, but they dropped him off the day before his flight to sit stay the night in the airport. JetBlue, and this is why JetBlue gets some points in my book. They paid for a hotel room for this man. They paid for transportation to the hotel and back the next day. I think they held his luggage there so he didn't have to lug everything. He just had his overnight bag. But JetBlue paid for his hotel because his family dumped him off. So when I see a company do something like that,
good for them.
I haven't flown them I've flown them like 2 or 3 times since, but only because there's no direct flight to Long Island MacArthur Airport.
Doesn't the voiceover in the airport specifically tell you not to touch other people's luggage?
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay.
It says the white zone is for loading and unloading of baggage only. There is no parking in the white zone.
Oh, there's another part that says like, if you see your luggage unattended, please tell an employee. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and I mean this was an old. It wasn't like the dude just like dropped his bags and said, "They're yours now, fucker," and left. It was like this is like a fucking frail old man. I mean, if he was smuggling shit like as bright red as my shirt, matched Samsonite hard shell luggage. That shit my grandparents had. Like that. Have you ever seen what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
It's hard plastic luggage. It was like shit survived forever till the handles broke.
Till the handles broke.
Yeah, till the handles broke. But it was crazy. So anyway, Dane Cook. All right. So fuck Dane Cook. I usually say fuck Dane Cook, and I shit on Dane Cook a lot. I really do. More than I really should. And I'm gonna publicly apologize to Dane Cook for shitting on him all the time and saying that he sucks. Now, his comedy sucks. I'm fucking standing by that unequivocally. But I learned some stuff about the guy, about who he is as a human being, and he's actually a decent human being. So I apologize for calling him a piece of shit. He's not a piece of shit, but his comedy sucks. That's the most half-ass apology ever.
But what made you change this all of a sudden?
Because I saw a documentary about him, and it explained a little bit more about his private, personal, the actual man behind it, and he went through some shit. His brother-in-law, stepbrother, half-brother, stepbrother, he hired as his manager and fucking stole all his money. Like stole all his fucking money.
Yeah.
Made fake bank accounts, like bank statements that showed he had money. He wiped them all out. They found like $300,000 in cash in the guy's wall in his house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, crazy shit. So I apologize for shitting on Dane Cook, the man, but fuck him as a comedian still. I stay by that.
He still steals jokes.
Dane Cook?
Yeah, I think he does. I'm pretty sure he does.
I don't remember him being a joke thief. He's just not funny. I don't think he's funny. He has a funny bit every now and again, but what made Dane Cook so popular was he was the first comedian to truly embrace and flourish due to social media.
Yeah, MySpace.
MySpace made Dane Cook what he was.
I like him as an actor,
The
but
Red
not.
Zone. Oh, she got the joke. Thank you. Lilibel got the joke from Airplane. The white zone is for loading and unloading. No, the red zone is for. Doesn't she tell him she's got crabs or something like that? Did you ever see the movie Airplane?
Not in a long
Oh my
time.
God. Every time I've seen that movie no less than 100 times. And every time I see it, I find something new.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Watch it again, watch it 10 fucking. Every time I watch that movie, whether it's a sight gag, whether it's, something, that some dialogue, so I find something new and it's just so fucking awesome. So you get Lilibel, you get points for getting the reference to the Airplane. I love that. Such a good movie. And it's like, that was back when you had to put out talent and effort into making a quality movie, not just blow shit up and get a big name, talentless piece of shit. Breaks my heart.
I don't like those movies that every person in the whole movie is a A-list celebrity, because I feel like somebody got paid too much to do that movie. Like everybody got paid too much to do that movie.
Yeah, but then again, there are some ensemble cast movies that are fucking phenomenal. Grade A is not even. It goes beyond. It's like grade AAA. The writing, the Abrams Zucker. They were so good at at mixing the sight gag and the desk titty. They were so good about the dialogue and the visual gag that those movies are funny as fuck today as they were back then when they came out. And same guys did the Naked Gun movies, and same thing. There's always something new to see. However, some dickheads have stolen verbatim, and that's unacceptable. That is true. Stan. Stealing jokes, not cool. I think stealing jokes is overplayed. Parallel thinking is real. Yeah, but there are some instances where people have outright just, what the hell's her name? Amy Schumer, like verbatim has stolen jokes. Parallel thinking is real because, especially use my life example, or my humor as an example. I do dad jokes, I do husband jokes, I do, corporate America jokes. I do just, but it's stuff that everybody relates to. So there's going to be a lot of parallel thinking. As a parent, there's a finite number of situations or types of situations you'll find yourself in. We've all had, every parent has had the instance where their kid shit up their back. That's stuff to look forward to.
Oh, like when you're wearing a baby backpack?
No, I'm talking about like when the diaper explodes and shit
like
goes up
the
kid's
kid.
back.
I know what you're talking about. I've had to change diapers like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not even my
fuck
child.
that
So
shit.
yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
that's
that.
even worse. That's even worse. Like changing somebody else's fucking shit exploded diaper. Favorite joke is still, "Who are you? How'd you get in here?" I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith. That is true. Striker. Everything about those, like, there's just so much and so well done. But talking about ensemble cast movies, like Glengarry Glen Ross was a great movie, and it was an ensemble cast. I mean, it had Jack Lemmon and Kevin Spacey before he got in trouble. You got Alec Baldwin, Alan Arkin, Al Pacino. You had big name actor and a group of big name actors. The original 12 Angry Men with George C. Scott, and I can't remember who the fuck else was in it, but it was an ensemble cast. So some of those movies that have an ensemble cast are great, but nowadays it's just, the talent is lacking. You had to, back then, if you were truly going to be successful as an actor, you had to act, you had to sing, you had to dance, you had to be a well-rounded performer. Now, yeah, there was some that were kind of one-dimensional, and that's all right. But nowadays, it's just like everything is fake, everything is green screen, nothing's, and it's just to me, the quality of the writing is the biggest thing, and it's just it's relying on shock, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You know, and we were talking about this before, and I said I wanted to mention, you know, everybody's all up in arms now about the new Little Mermaid with the girl that's going to be playing Ariel is black. I can tell you this for a fact: I am not going to see the movie, and not because of anything of who's playing who. I am so against and so pissed of just remaking shit. Oh, we got to do a live action now. Do something new.
Did
Give
everybody
me a new story?
Everybody keeps forgetting that we already made another live action Little Mermaid and many spin-offs of it.
We did.
Yeah. Like a while back, like a long time ago. There was already other there's
Who was
so
in it? I don't,
no, nobody famous.
oh,
Nobody
but
famous, but
to
they
me,
did
like,
it.
like I have no urge to see Lisa Lampanelli relied on her writers. Yeah, a lot. Well, believe it or not, when you get to a certain level, a lot of big comedians use writers. But you know, like the Aladdin that came out, the Lion King that's going to come out. I have no urge to see that. I mean, I didn't really care for the Lion King anyway.
I didn't care for the Lion King anyway. I'm still pissed off that even though it's quote unquote live action, there's nothing live action about it. It's all still CGI. The lions are still talking and they're not real lions. So
True.
it's still an animated film. It's just different. And they're just remaking it.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not going to see it. Not because of who's playing Ariel, because I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. I don't like seeing all this regurgitated shit. And yeah, of course, you know, when Disney did the animated Little Mermaid, it was not the first telling of that story. Of course not. It's an old story. But everything coming out, it's a remake of this. I mean, I saw a picture. It's like we're back in 1994. It was like, you know, Toy Story, Men in Black, Godzilla, Jurassic Park, all on the same. But it was like all the new iterations of these movies. I mean, stop it. Just fucking stop it. Live action, in quotes. What's up, Julianne? Michelle Henry, what's going on? I don't even watch movies anymore. You know what? Neither do I. I'm trying to think of the last movie I saw. Oh, actually, the last movie I saw in the theater was Bohemian Rhapsody, which I thought was excellent.
I thought you saw Avengers.
No, I watched the not the last one that came out, the one that came out I think last year. I watched at home, and the wife and kids went and saw the new one. I have no urge to say it.
Oh, that's right, because Tony Stark died.
Yeah, because she told the conversation about Tony Stark dying and me ruining people's lives by telling them Tony Stark died.
You and me both be.
Yeah, seriously. Live action, and it's true. Live action now. Mikey, a live action of Beavis and Butthead would be great. That was
basically Dumber and Dumber. It's
Yeah.
basically Dumber and Dumber.
No, but I mean, but actually use the characters. Like that would be cool. John Jacobs would be a great lead in The Lion King.
As Simba?
As what? Zazu, the fucking bird. I don't know.
No, what's the little skinny one that hangs out with Timon?
Pumbaa?
Wait, which one's Timon and which one's Pumbaa?
Timon was the skinny one. Pumbaa was the warthog. When I was a young warthog.
Seth Rogen is playing one of those two.
Okay.
Now. I forgot
I could
who
see
now.
that.
Yeah.
But that would be, you know, I'm sick of the regurgitation.
Also, Alice in Wonderland has been remade 100 times too, and that was another one. Peter Pan has been remade. You know what I'm waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for them to remake Peter Pan again, but make Peter Pan a girl like she was back in the day in the plays.
Well, they used to have girls play Peter Pan because the voice would appear younger and easier to do the flying thing.
I know, but
Yeah.
nonetheless. So now I want them to, because everybody's going to be up in arms about it anyway.
Michelle Henry says, I haven't been to a theater in 4 years. Very rarely do I go. And for me to go to a theater, I'm a hermit. I hate people. I don't like people in large groups. I like to watch movies in my underwear. I don't like paying fucking $30 for a bucket of popcorn that costs 2 cents to make. These things annoy me. So I will watch movies at home. But even then, like the movies I like to watch, I love horror movies. I don't get to watch horror movies because no one in my house likes to watch horror movies. My wife is scared of them or the kids are too young. So it's like I'm watching horror movies when there's nobody home at night. And you know,
I guess that's an advantage to working in a movie theater is that I get to watch all the movies I want for free. I just have to have the time for it.
True.
So I don't pay for popcorn or movies.
Oh, Stan says it doesn't matter what character John plays, any of the characters with a beautiful mane. He does have a beautiful head of hair. I got to give John Jacobs that credit. He's got some lovely hair. He does. But they remade the Ghostbusters movie, and everybody's like, oh, nobody went out and watched it because it was an all-female cast. No, nobody went out and watched it because I heard it sucked.
I did watch it, and it was an all-female cast, and I did like it.
Oh, you liked it?
I liked it. I liked it.
Now, how did you like it as compared to the original?
I liked it better.
Really?
I liked it better.
Okay.
I think part of that had to do with the fact that I was still relatively young when the old ones came out.
Okay.
And honestly, like, let's be real, that was kind of more like a quote unquote boys movie. Like, okay, anybody can watch a movie, but like, let's be real, like, the toys were geared towards boys at that age.
Well, yeah, I mean,
stuff like that. So, but I like the fact that there was a female cast because it wasn't a direct remake of the old one. Because a lot of the movies they remake it and they literally do word for word of the old ones. They make the same jokes as the old one, and this had its own. It like paid homage to it, but in its own way.
I don't even own a TV. Wow. You are more hermitish than I am, Michelle. I own a TV. I don't pay for cable. My wife's got one of those Fire TVs, Fire Stick, whatever the hell you call it. The closest thing to TV I watch are YouTube videos. I don't have time for TV. I spend my time watching stupid ass podcasts. Yeah, same thing, Stan. I mean, podcast vloggers. I mean, there's a bunch of YouTube vloggers that I follow and really keep up to speed on what they do because they're interesting and entertaining. And one of the ones I'm trying to get on this show is a guy named Cletus McFarland, who's a car guy. He's not a comedy guy, but he has one of the best car channels on YouTube, absolutely hands down. The only one close to that would be Ed Bolian with Vin Wiki. I don't want to get Rabbit on the show.
I don't know what that is. The last one.
VinWiki.
Yeah.
VinWiki is an app that this guy Ed Bolian, who's a car guy, he started, and really was to track supercars and super luxury cars, Lamborghinis, Ferrari, stuff like that. Basically, like a Wikipedia version of Carfax.
Well,
so you can enter.
You said VinWiki very fast, and the second you started talking about the vehicle identification number, Wikipedia. Okay, that makes more sense now. That makes more sense.
And Ed's an entertaining guy. He brings guys on his channel that have some really cool and interesting car related stories. I'm a car guy, so I find it very interesting. And one of the things that I like about Cletus's channel is it's clean. It's not they don't curse, or very rarely curse, but they're just entertaining. It's a bunch of young guys that are making a lot of money. They're investing that money into their racing program and some of these crazy fucking cars that they build. He really became huge. He bought a C5 Corvette that was in an accident. It's got no body panels on it. It's basically like a fucking go-kart with a giant engine on it. Mm-hmm. And he converted it into a fucking race car that up until recently held the world record for the first GM stick shift car that ran in the 7s, which is a fucking accomplishment. So I don't watch TV. So as far as who's playing what, it doesn't fucking matter. It was a Hallmark movies. Oh, Hallmark movies. I'm sorry. I hate Hallmark movies. Between prepping for mine, supporting other shows, and going out and meeting new talent, TV is just not. Stan, I'm right with you. There are no shows. I'll watch the show The Orville. I'm a fan. I've always been a Seth MacFarlane fan. I love Family Guy, but like if I miss an episode, my world doesn't come crumbling down. And don't give me spoilers of what happened. I don't care. I don't emotionally invest in any movies or TV to the point where I have to watch it or I'll fucking implode.
Yeah.
Although me and Raj last week, me and him binge watched Eastbound and Down.
What is that?
It was a show that was on HBO. The lead character was Kenny fucking Powers, basically a washed up baseball player who's a complete fucking asshole, complete anti-hero. And by the end, you'll love the guy. But very, very, very good dialogue. A lot of funny, crazy shit.
I know you were just
Mickey, what's up? Brian Burke, what's up, my brother?
You were talking about Seth MacFarlane. Have you seen A Million Ways to Die in the West?
Yes and no. I think I rented it and I fell asleep watching it, not because it was boring, but because the lights were off and I was tired.
My friend was going through a hard time.
Was that the one where whenever he killed somebody, he'd stick a flower in their ass?
Well, no, that was one time in the movie.
Oh, I thought that was like his calling card.
No, that was the wife did that. Charlize Theron's character. She did that. My friend was feeling down, and I bought that movie for her for like $3 at Walmart and made her watch it.
Nice.
So it's a pretty funny movie.
It was funny. 2018 last year. Wow. You're like dedicated to not watching shit, Michelle. Letterkenny. I don't know what Letterkenny is. I guess it's some sort of show. Eastbound and Down was a fucking awesome show. It was well written, well shot, well produced. You don't know whether you hate the guy or love the guy throughout the whole series, and then at the end you end up loving him because he's a piece of shit. Like, he treats people like shit. He complete anti-hero. And it was, funny and crude and my kind of humor. Old dick jokes and stuff. What are you staring at?
A meme that Leela Bell sent me about live action remakes.
Is it funny?
I didn't finish reading it. It's a lot of reading. I'll read it later.
Oh, TLDR.
Sorry, Leela Bell.
I really wish Hollywood would start going back to what made great movies great. You look at the AFI's list of top 100 movies, and I've seen most of them. I can't say I've seen all of them, but when you look at them, they're truly the classics. The writing, the production was top notch, and it didn't just rely on some big name ex Disney star who's absolutely physically gorgeous, and that's really their only attribute. They can't act for shit. They can't sing for shit. They can't do shit. They're just a pretty fucking face. So they put them in a movie, and everybody's stupid enough to say, "Oh, we're gonna go watch it because it's gonna be great." And they're just putting out trash. Stop putting out trash, Hollywood. Do me a favor. I'll go back to the movies if you stop putting out trash. Maybe. Probably not, because I'm still a fucking hermit at the end of the day, and I dislike people.
You should come to Villaggio. There's hardly anybody over there.
What is your sidekick's name? I don't have a sidekick. I have a co-host. Her name is Nicole.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah. That is the lovely Nicole Raven. Somebody put up an angry face. Fuck that person, unless it was an accident. I'm just kidding.
An angry face?
Yeah, somebody put an angry. I think they're just clicking, because like with me, I got big fingers, so like, guys, every now and again I'll finger the wrong spot. You know what I mean?
That's my sad face.
No, I think it was an accident. I'm just
okay, it's okay.
People.
I don't care that much. I'm sorry. There's a lot to be said for people who don't like me.
No, there's really not a lot that needs to be said. You know what needs to be said?
What?
They have permission to go fuck themselves. They may feast on a bag of Richards.
I don't care. There's a lot of people in the world who don't like me.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like me, and they can all eat a bag of dicks.
That's why we friends.
Oh, shizzle. I don't like humans either. Seriously, I don't like. Really, the only thing I like is stuff that tastes good. That's it. And Nicole's cool.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. You're an all right kid.
I'm all right.
Oh shit. So yeah, that's my plea to Hollywood, is stop making trash.
How do you think you get Guinness Book of World Records to come interview you for something?
Well, I actually know somebody personally who actually I know two people that had a Guinness record and that's been beat, and I know another one has a Guinness record. You typically have to contact them.
Okay.
And let them know this is a record I'm looking to break, and they have to send somebody to physically observe and verify that you broke it.
What if it's like a really silly thing?
It doesn't matter. Whatever. If you look in the Guinness book and there's a record you can break it. No matter how trivial or silly, they will verify it.
But what if what if there's not already a category for it? I want to start the category.
Then you have to work it out with them.
Oh, okay.
But the two people I know that have world records, one for about a year, he had the Guinness World Record for the world's oldest dog.
Aw.
Carl Shaughnessy and his wife Denise up in New York. They had I'm trying to remember what the hell the dog's name was. It was a dachshund that was like 22 years old.
Oh.
Like 22 people years old, which is old for a dog.
Yeah.
And
make me sad.
one of the reasons why they were able to verify, a lot of people can't truly verify when their dogs were born.
Right.
Denise got the dog when she was in the army. She was stationed in Germany. So she got the dog when she was in Germany. And if you have a dog on base, you have to have every piece of documentation. That you have to be able to prove where the dog came from, who the parents are, when it was born. So she had everything. it was a cute little dachshund. And she wore goggles because she had eye problems later in life. She wore booties. They bring the dog out on the boat. She was cute.
I would like to pet that dog. I know it's probably not around anymore.
No, it's a skeleton now.
No.
Or I don't know what they did with it, but
I wanna send them flowers.
when their dog passed away, then the record went on to somebody else. Maddie Collins, can I see you? I cannot see you, but I'm sure you're sexy as fuck, Maddie. My buddy holds a Guinness record for the largest food truck rally. Jeremy Gomez, nice.
I want to go.
The other friend that I have is a guy named Craig Pinto. Guy I played football with in New York. He's a kicker. He was a kicker for Hofstra University, and I played minor league ball with him for a couple different teams. And he holds the world record for the most consecutive field goals.
Good. That's cool.
And he did that. He actually set a record and broke his own record, I think twice. Like set the record and then broke it twice. So he's done it 3 times. The first record I know was 717 consecutive field goals, like one right after another. And he did that to raise awareness for celiac disease. He's got celiac, so he did it to raise money, raise awareness and money for his foundation, which is Kicking for Celiac.
Any goals you'd like to break?
Me?
Yeah.
300 pounds. I want to get below it.
No, in the world record.
I don't know. I'd have to look. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can break. I mean, if you look hard enough, you'll find something you can do. I don't really have any urge to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. Although, I got to be honest with you, one thing I am toying with the idea. Been talking to you for an hour. That's weird. That Maddie, that's the first I saw you pop on, and that's the first. That's the first time I'm seeing you. Bill Berry holds a few Guinness World Records, I think, for juggling and sword swallowing.
Yes, he does.
He performs with us frequently and is generally a wonderful human.
He's
Awesome.
local to this area too.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if he's St. Pete or Tampa specifically, or where
Okay.
from Sarasota, whatever, but he's in this area.
What I am contemplating right now about pursuing is finding a qualifying event and try and qualify for the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Oh, you should do it.
Do
Do you have to eat the bread too?
Yes.
That's the part that would kill me, is the bread. I could just eat all the hot dogs and be fine.
So what you're saying is you could swallow all those wieners.
Yes.
So you could potentially get a world record for sword swallowing. Michael, you're a lucky man. Oh, hi, Mom and Dad. They're both watching.
Wait, your mom and dad or my mom and dad?
Yours. My dad's dead. He ain't watching shit.
Well, I know, because your mom was here earlier,
Yeah,
right?
my mom, not today, but my,
Oh,
my
okay.
mom will pop on every now and again. She's fucking twisted. My mom is so. Oh, he lives in St. Pete.
Oh,
My
okay.
mom is so adorable. For anybody who doesn't keep up to speed and didn't know, my mom broke her arm a couple weeks ago. She tripped and fell, and she actually snapped the top of her humerus, which is your upper arm bone. She snapped the top of it off. Had to go for surgery. Last week, I was so fucking busy running around, getting my backyard straightened up, that I didn't call her. I'm a shitty son, I know. I didn't call my mom. She sends me the most awesomely passive aggressive text message the other day. I gotta read. It wasn't like, it's not long, but I want to get the exact wording down. And it was so perfect and so my mom, and I love my mom. My mom kicks ass. Hey Roger, how's it going? Hang on, come on. Hey Roger, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. That was like so awesomely passive aggressive, like fucking call your mother.
That was like the only thing missing was a thanks for asking.
Yeah. You aren't skinny enough to win a hot dog eating contest. I know, but if Badlands can make it, so can I. But I'm like watching, I'm like, I could do that. I mean, I could qualify. I'm definitely not, there's no fucking way in hell that I have any chance of winning it. I just want to qualify and just get up on that stage and stuff some fucking hot dogs in my face in front of that many people.
I keep begging Mike to let me enter a sushi eating contest, and he's like, "You won't win," and I'm like, "Try me."
Okay. Just fucking do it.
Well, I have to. Well, I want moral support. I want him to be there with me for the sushi. I don't want to just be like, "Bye, I'm going to a sushi eating contest. Gonna go win on my own."
Sounds like my life.
Okay, fine.
Just do it.
I'm
Chase your
gonna-
dreams.
I'm gonna go.
Chase your dreams.
I am fully confident that I could win, or at least be one of the top tier people eating the sushi.
Yeah, I don't know, but when they go up on stage, they it's got their name on the back of they're wearing jerseys. And it's got their name and it's got their qualifying number and or their personal best if they were a winner. So you get one guy qualified with 22 hot dogs in 10 minutes. I could fucking do that. Fucking Joey Chestnut, the winner of the contest for like the past couple of years. Not a big guy at all. He's kind of skinny. 70, I think he did 71 hot dogs this year.
That's
in
a
10
lot.
minutes. 71 in 10 minutes.
It's the bread that would kill me.
Now the woman who won the women's contest, I believe her name is Mickey Sudo. I could be Sudo is her last name, but she only ate like 30 something in 10 minutes. So more than twice.
Do they have like ketchup or anything on them?
You can if you want, but you're going for speed, not flavor. Like you're basically swallowing these fucking things whole. But like 22 is the qualifier. I'm like, I got to find out what qualifying event I'll have the best shot at.
I mean, like, I think right now the last person who won the sushi eating contest won with like 52 pieces, and I've definitely eaten like 70 oysters in one sitting.
There you go.
So
I used to one of the nightclubs I used to work at in New York. We used to have a guy that came in. His name was Ed Cookie Jarvis, and he was a competitive eater. And he used to, he came in wearing like the old. Remember the old windbreakers?
Yeah.
That people used to wear like in the 80s. It was like kind of nylon on the outside and like cotton lining on the inside.
French toast brand or members only jacket. Like,
yeah, but this was like kind of a cheat. Like you'd see people at concerts wearing them, like staff wearing them, and he had like a fucking cheesy windbreaker on the back, and Ed Cookie Jarvis, and it had his his records and stuff on the back, which is kind of cool. Be right back. Gotta go shot. Yeah. I'm sure it's not going to be that. You're gonna show her the land down under. You can soak the bread in water to make the bread go down easier. That is true, and that you'll see them doing that. They got big cups, and they're basically dunking them in. So I saw somebody will eat the hot dog and then eat the bun separately.
I guess I could do that.
I think Joey Chestnut breaks them in half and just swallows each half whole.
I feel like if I was in the hot dog eating
whole, that doesn't make sense.
Each half whole. I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like I would like take the hot dog out of the bun and I just like eat the hot dog whole. I could probably literally just like one swallow it down.
I could make so many jokes right now, but I'm not gonna.
I know. And then I don't know about the bread.
In and out a couple times. I couldn't resist.
Nope, just down the hatch. Just
down the old hatcher.
I don't know. Now I want to eat hot dogs. I'm gonna go to CVS and get some hot dogs on my way home. Thanks.
Your mom says she will go cheer you on in a sushi eating contest. You do a sushi eating contest, as long as it's local, I'll fucking be there.
Yeah.
I'll go to cheer you on or compete against you. No.
I'll fight. You won't make it past like 3 pieces because you don't like sushi.
Yeah, no. Well, no, I do like sushi. I like certain kinds of sushi.
Usually it's just like a California roll that they make you eat.
No, I'm not a big fan. Oh, well, yeah, that's probably because that's cheap.
Yeah.
They're not giving you like fucking, Toro tuna or anything fucking expensive. No, actually, I do like sushi. The reason why I don't like to eat a lot of sushi is I don't like the texture. It's like too mushy. If it's especially if it's mostly raw,
yeah,
it's just too mushy. My favorite kind of sushi to get is
what?
The Japanese restaurants that I go to usually has it. The spider roll.
The crab?
It's a fried soft shell crab. Oh.
That's for you. Do you like the ama ebi, the half cooked shrimp head thing?
No.
That shit's disgusting. So is the uni. There's like 3 things that I won't eat, and those are the 3 things. The spider roll being one of them. That freaks me out. Don't like it. It's too crunchy.
Well, it's a fried soft shell crab.
But it's a whole crab.
Well,
with like claws and everything.
Well, they clean the guts out. They don't just cook a whole crab and give you a whole crab. It's they clean it. They take the gills out.
Things are
the crab legs. You eat crab claws.
I don't. Not the chunky, not the hard part, not the shell part, but in that you do.
It's called a soft shell crab for a reason.
It's not that soft.
Yes, it is. It's got the consistency of like a fried shrimp.
I don't like it. It freaks me out.
Oh, it's so good.
But you know what? But I'll sit around and I'll eat the ikora all day. The big eggs. The big fish eggs. And then I'll eat the drawing a blank. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
All right.
There's a couple of things I won't eat. And the soft shell crab is one of them. The half cooked shrimp head is also one of them. I don't like uni because it tastes like fart.
I don't know what the fuck uni is.
It's urchin, sea
Oh.
urchin. It looks like a tongue. Like it looks like
Ew.
an orange tongue, but it's the reproductive organ of the spiky sea
Yeah.
urchin.
Japanese people eat some weird shit.
I was watching a YouTuber today that I like. Her name is Rinrin. And she tries Japanese foods, and she's in Japan. There's a handful of things that even she won't eat, and she was born and raised in Japan.
Like I see, eating the squid tentacles that are so fresh. They sprinkle the soy sauce on it, and they start like flopping around.
I've eaten stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to eat shit that's still moving.
It's not moving. It's like the same thing as like, when my cat kills he takes a lizard and the tail falls off and the tail's still flopping around.
But it's still moving.
But it's not alive.
It's still moving.
Super fresh.
Still moving.
Super fresh.
I get it, but Jesus,
Okay.
seriously.
Did I freak you out? I'm sorry.
No, I just like knocking the shit over. No, it doesn't do anything to me. And I'll eat, I don't mind eating raw fish. Not that I don't like eating raw, because I love raw clams. I love raw oysters. I'll eat some sushi, but the texture gets to me after a while. Like the very first time I had it, it was just mush.
What is your opinion of eating? How do you eat your raw oysters?
With my mouth.
With like Tabasco, lemon, salt, straight?
I prefer just a little dab of cocktail sauce
All right.
because I like the horseradishy flavor.
I love horseradish.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, but I'll eat, I'll go to a sushi restaurant. They have stuff I like. And the way I look at it, like the raw fish is okay. I don't like go crazy over it. But if God did not want us to eat cooked stuff, he would not have made the Maillard reaction so fucking delicious.
This is true.
Thank you.
I've been eating scallops a lot lately because I bought them.
Oh, love scallops.
Yeah, I do too. I bought them frozen. Don't hate me.
That's
But
all right.
I've been like learning how to cook with
The
them.
big ones or the little ones?
Big ones.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm learning how to cook with them, and I'm learning how to do stuff with scallops and what works and what doesn't.
Love scallops.
Yo, I'm learning. I like them a lot too.
See, I like the big ones, which a
Yeah.
lot of times actually aren't scallops at all.
What are they?
Skate wings.
They're what?
Skate wings, like like ray. Like
Yeah.
small ray. They punch the fucking cylinder out of the wings.
I have a feeling that's not what this is, but like
Yeah.
I think
You can get them in imitation. I mean, it's still delicious. It
that makes
cooks
me
up-
nervous. I don't want to know that
Well,
because
just
wouldn't it
eat whatever the fuck it is.
isn't it just
Yeah, it's like the
cartilage?
No, there's meat in there. There's muscle in there.
I don't need a
Just
stingray.
eat. If it tastes delicious, fucking eat it.
I want to eat a stingray. I want to eat an abductor mussel. A scallop.
Adductor.
Abductor?
No, ADD.
Adductor?
Okay. There are two types of muscles: adductors and abductors. Adductors are things that
Yeah.
close.
Okay.
So the muscle that closes the scallop shell is the adductor. It adds.
So what is the abductor?
Abductor takes away. Abductor opens. Adductor closes.
How do I know the difference?
What of the muscle?
Yeah.
You only eat the adductor.
Doesn't it open and close?
Well,
Both.
yeah, but the force is in closing. That's where the strong muscle is.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I learned something new today. Thanks, Roger.
Your bicep,
Right.
is an adductor because it closes that joint, the joint that it controls.
Okay.
You're adding these two pieces together.
That makes
Your
sense.
tricep is an abductor because it moves it away.
Okay.
There you go. There's your biology lesson.
Thank you.
You're welcome, everybody. You learned something today on the FUBAR Weekly Show. We teach. We teach.
I'm never going to forget it now.
I am an abductor muscle. Roger is a half hole. Yes, I am. I actually am a half pole.
A half hole?
No, half pole. Polish.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, if it tastes delicious, eat it. Rattlesnake ovaries may be the most delicious thing you ever taste in your life, but you won't know unless you try it.
You ever eaten snake?
Yes,
So have I.
delicious.
Same.
I had it fried, but then again, you fry anything, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Haven't had it in a long time.
I really like alligator.
Gator's good.
Yeah. I'm going to try to eat some soon.
One pulls you into the car, the other pushes you out of it. That's a good way to look at it. A little weird, but I get it. I get it. Psychos. Now I'm hungry. Now I want scallops. I want seared scallops or bacon wrapped scallops.
I have a new goal in my life to open up a sushi restaurant. It's going to be 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my life goal. It's going to be a stand. It's going to be like a not like a food truck, like a stand. Like a hot dog carbo sushi.
Have you ever had like a sushi burrito?
No, but I really want one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be too mushy for me.
I'd
I
like
like
it.
things that are cooked because I like the crunchiness. I like crunchy stuff.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. How do you feel about salmon skin?
I don't like salmon.
I call it fish bacon. I call salmon skin fish bacon.
Okay. I don't like salmon at all. I don't know why. It's not that it tastes too fat. I just don't like it.
It's my favorite fish. I like it anywhere from completely raw to completely cooked, and pretty much any part of it I've ever had, I like.
I like eating tilapia because it pisses people off.
Why?
Because they come up with that, oh, it's not a real fish. It has no skin. It's completely genetically modified. And it's like, nope. I've caught tilapia. I've cleaned tilapia that definitely has skin and scales. For sure.
I mean,
But it's delicious. It's a flaky white fish. I mean,
yeah, it's a whitefish.
Yeah.
It's like cod.
I like cod.
I like cod. Do you like catfish?
Hell yeah.
Cool.
One of my favorite restaurants, and I will give them a shout out, even though this is a non-paid endorsement. They didn't pay me for this shit, but I'm going to endorse it anyway. On the corner of US 301 and Duncan Road right on the Brandon Riverview border, there is a restaurant called Fred's Market. It is an all-you-can-eat buffet. It is all homemade, made from scratch food. And one of the things they have every night is fried catfish.
Nice.
I loves me some fried catfish. So
I like catfish too.
So go there and tell them to sponsor the show, or at least hook me up with like free food and stuff. The food there is excellent, absolutely
What's
excellent.
it called? Fred's Market.
Fred's Market. There's one in Plant City. They have a barbecue place, but everything their thing is farm to table, made from scratch, and it's it's relatively inexpensive, and it's an all you can eat buffet.
That's cool.
I love a buffet.
I need a good one.
Yeah,
I need a good buffet.
I want to go. I keep seeing the advertisement for that Mexican buffet. They got the Mexican lunch buffet.
What are you talking about? Vallartas?
I don't know what the hell it's called.
Oh,
Every now and again, an advertisement pops up for an all-you-can-eat Mexican lunch buffet.
there's one by my house, but I went there and it wasn't very good.
No,
No,
Oh,
it
fuck
was.
that place then.
They had shredded lettuce and refried beans, and that was their vegetarian taco.
what the fuck?
Right? Like, there's so
Weird.
many more things you could do with that.
I made tacos today. Turkey Taco Tuesday.
Turkey Taco Tuesday.
But Nicole had done one of those Ask Me Anything things, and I asked her what the best kind of tacos were, and you said,
Fish/shrimp.
damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Depends on the mood. Depends on the mood. Depends on the shrimp. Whatever.
I made shrimp tacos last week. and
I have
they
a question
were
for you.
Redonkulous.
Roger,
Yes.
lettuce or cabbage? Don't
Ni-
disappoint me.
Neither.
What's your answer?
Oh, now
Are you
you
gonna say
wanna
onions
know.
and cilantro?
Okay, typically it would be cabbage.
Okay.
But what I've been buying and making is I will get in Publix, they have pre-shredded broccoli slaw, they call it.
Okay.
And I will take that and I buy Herdez makes a salsa verde. And I'll mix the salsa verde with a little bit of sour cream so it gets a little creamy.
Okay.
And I'll mix that with the broccoli slaw. And then I put that on my taco
That sounds good.
with a little of lime
We got a
and
little.
some hot sauce.
I went to a taco truck recently, like a real hardcore taco truck where the tacos are super cheap.
Okay.
And they did the onion, cilantro, lime mixture. And I was really about that life.
Nice.
Yeah. Only thing missing was some jalapenos.
Jalapeno. Well, today was Turkey Taco Tuesday because we're still trying to do this healthy eating thing, although I kind of packed on a little bit. So I've been making turkey tacos instead of beef. And what I've been doing is instead of eating it on tortilla, I've just been putting it in a bowl, making like a giant taco salad.
Okay.
But I remembered to buy today like pickled jalapeno slices.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love those things. They're so good. It's like candy.
I'm still using my hot sauce that I
Yeah.
made from the pickles that I made a while back.
Nice.
So when I don't know if I told you, when I was done with the pickles, I pureed everything down into a relish, and then I separated the solids from the liquid, and then I made my own hot sauce.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very peppery.
Those pickles were fucking delicious.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna make some more soon. It's gonna be seasoned for some different vegetables that I want to pickle.
Do I feel the same way about penis as rattlesnake glands? I will eat any food that somebody prepares. I will try. Now, there are things I've tried and I do not like, and there are some foods, and I've spoken of this on many occasions. There are two foods I do not eat for moral reasons. Aside from that, I will try anything. I can't guarantee I'll like it.
Have you ever tried a penis of any animal?
No, I've eaten balls.
Okay.
Mountain oysters. They're not bad.
I'd eat a penis. I'd eat a dick.
You- All right. No, but I do want an usik. A whale penis bone. I want to hang it on my wall.
They're like 8 feet long.
I know. Well, no, they have shorter ones. They're not all 8 feet long.
They're not all 8 feet long.
The ones
That's what she said.
The ones they get in Japan are shorter. The ones they catch off the coast of Africa are longer. The ones they catch in Eastern Europe are thicker. They may not be able to hit the bottom, but they'll scrape the shit out of the sides, if you know what I mean. This just took a really fucking bad turn, didn't it? Oh, you snorted. She's going to do it again. Once you snort, you keep doing it.
No.
No, you're not going to do it again?
Okay, serious face.
Penis bone. Well, Froggy with a court and he did right. Penis bone.
I'm gonna go take my my baculum elsewhere.
Have I ever eaten flowers? Yes, I have.
Flowers?
Flowers.
Like orchids and stuff?
Well, you can eat dandelions. You can eat roses. You can
Chrysanthemum's my favorite.
Yeah, I like eating hibiscus.
Yeah, that makes a good tea.
I actually meant to say, what's the Christmas one?
Poinsettias?
Yeah.
Those are poisonous.
I know. That's why I like eating them.
Oh, okay.
Because I ain't no bitch. No, I'm just kidding. No, I've been served things with, flowers on them that are edible. Black racers are 8 feet long. Yeah, I know. I have one in my backyard. Soon to no longer be there. I'm evicting his ass.
Your snake?
Yeah, I'm going to evict him. Well, I mean, not so much I'm going to evict him as I got to clean up. I'm cleaning up the backyard, so his habitat is going to be destroyed, and he'll go somewhere else. I'm not going to kill him.
You should throw him over the fence.
No, I'm just going to let him go wherever the hell he goes.
Okay.
I'm not going to disturb. I don't want to disturb him. He provides a good service.
He eats your rats or whatever?
He eats any rodents that are around. So
Okay.
I've never had a rodent in my house. I've never seen a rodent around my house.
Good.
I've seen the black racer, so he's doing his fucking job.
Good.
He's getting big. Definitely getting big.
What is
Almost killed him once. Accidentally. I was mowing the lawn and something told me, oh shit.
¿Qué pasa, Mufasa?
Facebook just kicked us out.
¿Por qué?
But we're still online. There was an error publishing your live video to newsfeed. Please check your connection and camera. We're still up and running on YouTube. That sucks. I mean, we're still going on YouTube.
Facebook's a bitch. Sorry if Facebook's listening.
Let me see. Is there a link? Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to send a link. Yeah. Yeah, we'll hang for a few more minutes, then we'll pack it in. Whatevs. What was the question, though?
I don't remember.
This is weird. Facebook has not received video signal from the video sources for some time. Check that the connectivity. That's fucking weird.
I'm sorry, I don't have a Facebook installed right now, so I can't even help you out.
That's all right.
What's the YouTube link? Can people find us on YouTube since we're still there?
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh, we're live right now on YouTube.
Yes, we are.
All right, cool.
Yes.
I'm putting it.
Your mom found us.
Yes.
I'm going to see if I can pull up the link. Foobar Weekly.
Boop, 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 boop.
Copy.
I have it. Do you want me to just send it to you real quick, or
What link?
the Facebook link? Yeah.
I'm posting a direct link to.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Hang on. Wrong show. Here we go on this one. Nope. Still the wrong one.
Welcome back, Michelle.
Michelle, what's up? Sit tight. Huh.
Remember, guys, YouTube has reminded us to abide by our community guidelines and respect each other's privacy.
Okay, so don't go waving your penis around, Stan, if you come back. That sucks. Facebook sucks.
Facebook.
We're not live on Facebook, so I can talk shit about Mark Zuckerberg, that fucking jerk off.
Facebook's a Nazi.
There we go. Control V. There we go.
No, I don't want to
It's
install
up.
Messenger Facebook.
Seriously, Facebook, come on.
I already have Messenger. It's how I talk smack to everybody.
Heh.
It's actually easier to send files through Facebook Messenger than pretty much any other messaging service, which is the only good thing about Facebook.
Nice.
Yeah, you can just drag and drop your music and image files and stuff. It's very simple, very user friendly.
I dig it.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about your data sharing plan on your phone or whatever. I don't know. And for some reason, it's easier to send videos on Facebook Messenger too than it is to send it through regular text message.
That is true.
Yeah. So
Anytime I gotta send pictures or video, that's the way I'll send it.
yeah,
Usually Facebook.
for sure. You got something right, Mark.
Thank you.
Zuckerberg.
So, but that just sucked the wind out of the sails, like completely sucked the wind out of the sails. Filthy rat bastard Zuckerberg.
Tell him I said,
reals.
what's up? Mark Zuckerberg.
Suck it, Zuckerberg.
That's a shame.
A friend of mine was telling me about Mew. I haven't tried it yet. He said less restricted. Yeah, I'm actually. I was so busy. I want to actually put us up on Twitch. Twitch.
If
Be
we,
with all the cool gamers.
even though we're not gamers.
No, that's all right.
I mean, life is a game. Do you want to play a game?
Life is a game, but no one wins. But you deserve a head start the way life's go in. So throw in the towel because your life ain't shit. No, take the towel and hang yourself with it. Life short and hard like a bodybuilding elf, so save the planet and kill yourself. If you're feeling down on what your life's all about, lift your head up high and blow your brains out. Sorry.
What was that?
Bloodhound Gang.
Oh, okay. I only know their song about wanting to fuck like animals.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So
Oh, yeah.
let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. I think my favorite Bloodhound Gang song is a lap dance is better when a lap dance is always better when the stripper's crying. I think.
Number one, I didn't know that was them. Number two, that's this dumb song.
I know it is completely dumb. All right, how about the Ballad of Chasey Lane?
The what?
The Ballad of Chasey Lane.
Not familiar.
Not familiar. Let me pull up the lyrics and I'll sing my rendition.
Watch out for Juke and Media.
That's why I'm going to sing it myself.
Oh, okay.
The Ballad of Chasey Lane. Do you know who Chasey Lane is?
Negative.
She was an adult film actress. Dear Chasey Lane, I wrote to explain I'm your biggest fan. I just wanted to ask, could I eat your ass right back as soon as you can? But it's got the closing line now. Show them titties. Now, where the hell is it? Oh, I cut it off. Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, mom and dad. Oh, P.S. Mom and dad, this is Chasey. Chasey, this is my mom and dad. Now show them titties. That's the way the song goes. I didn't write it. It's a good song. But yeah, I don't think Juke and Media would appreciate that. The overlords.
Since when did they get the rights to a freaking footage of some rice and eggs?
What they do is anytime they find a video that's going viral,
I know they like upload, they copy and upload it.
They will reach out and try and get rights to it. And people, they'll offer money, hey, give us the rights to this video and we'll promote it even bigger and you'll get a piece of the pie, except you're getting a smaller piece than you would have on your ownsies. And they get the copyright strike people. So anytime it gets shared at that point, they have the muscle to.
That's terrible.
And here's where this is where YouTube sucks. So fair use by, case law, if it's news reporting or it's transformative, you have fair use to use someone's copyrighted materials. For example, if somebody's if they're doing a news story about a Disney movie, Disney usually releases it, but if they play a short clip of the Disney movie, that's fair use because they're reporting on the movie. Fair use is a thing, but the way YouTube is set up, it's up to the rights holder to determine whether or not it's fair use. And Juke and Media, the answer is always no. They will never say, "Oh yes, that's fair use. You can use it."
It's fucked up.
Yeah, and when there's a content strike, if you're monetized, they get your money. So even though we played a 30-second clip or a minute-long clip, whatever the hell it was, they would demonetize the entire, or they would take the money from the entire video, which is ridiculous bullshit. I've had content. I've had content claims on my own shit.
That's dumb.
Well, people will make the content claim. Facebook default sides with the person making the claim. So if you don't fight it,
right,
or you don't pay attention, and they redirect the monetization, then that person's making money. The only one I didn't fight, and I'll let them have the money, is I didn't realize when I recorded it, but that FUBAR Christmas song I did, the 12 Kinks of Christmas, CD Baby owned the rights to the music track I used.
So if you brought your guitar out and did the 12 Days of Christmas music, but on your own,
that's fine. You
that's
can do
fine
that
because you did it yourself. Okay.
You may have an issue with the rights holder of the music, whoever owns the copyright to the music.
Yeah,
unless
but
it's in public domain.
Right, and if it's over 100 years old, it's public.
Yeah, unless it's been renewed.
Okay.
There are ways to renew the copyright, but if the song's not in public domain, whoever owns the rights to it can now go after you if they chose.
It's Michael Bublé.
But CD Baby owned the rights to the backing track that I used, the music track I used. So I'm not even going to fucking argue it. You know what? They want to take the monetization. They want to run an ad on it and take the revenue. I don't care. They said, fine, you can use it, but we get the money.
That's fucked up.
Well, I used it without knowing. And it really isn't transformative because it was actually a karaoke track. So it's not really transformative. So I'll let them have that one. That's cool. I'm not that fucking picky, and it's not like it went that fucking viral. Didn't go viral at all. It's only got a few hundred views. Whatevs. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket.
Chuck it in the fucking bucket.
I think we may wrap with it. That kind of just took the steam out of my sails. That sales don't have steam. Took the wind out of my sails.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
That's close enough. You should do an outro track.
Yeah.
Like an intro, like your intro, but like an outro.
You could play it backwards.
Do it.
I don't know how to convert it right now. Yeah, convert it. You got Bill O'Reilly yelling.
Yeah.
We'll do it live. We'll do it dead. So I think we're going to pack it in here, kids. I'm tired, and that just completely gave me a case of the SADS. Not SIDS, SADS. Oh. Orange Tic Tacs, which is a line in a Bloodhound Gang song.
Gave you SADS?
No, Orange Tic Tacs.
Oh, it's a line in a Bloodhound Gang song?
They mention Orange Tic Tacs.
Oh.
So,
the more you know.
there you go. All right, kids. So we're going to pack it in there.
We appreciate you listening. We do this every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, just come back, see us again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hopefully Zuckerberg's not a douche canoe next week. Love, peace, chicken grease. Don't forget to spay and neuter your children. Nicole, anything else you would like to add? Any dates coming up that you want to advertise real quick?
Please come to my show on Saturday, July 13th at Crave Hookah Lounge on Fowler. The tickets are $25, but you get dinner and a hookah and tea and dessert and an appetizer.
How's the food?
It's pretty good.
What kind of food?
Arabic. And Middle Eastern, not Arabic, that came out wrong, but Middle Eastern food. Like traditional, real good Middle Eastern food. I haven't had good Middle Eastern food like this since I lived in Hollywood at Exotic Bites.
They make good kibbe?
Yeah.
I love kibbe.
I haven't had the kebab, but it looks good.
Oh, I love kibbe.
So I'm a falafel girl myself.
I'm gonna take a look at their menu. What's the name of this place?
Crave.
Crave with a K?
No,
Crave.
correct. On Fowler. I think it's called Crave Hookah Lounge. I'm not 100% sure on the full name of it, but hit me up for tickets. I got tickets for sale. Come see me. You got a beautiful belly dance show from yours truly. Hookah, food, appetizer, desserts, the whole 9 yards. They have really good tea. They have a great hookah selection, quality tobacco. And yeah, with and without nicotine.
Nice.
For those of you who are wondering, not all hookah has nicotine. And yeah, that's it. Other than that, you can catch me belly dancing at Acropolis on Friday and Saturday as well at 7 p.m. in South Tampa and St. Pete, respectively. And at Gaspar's Grotto on Friday night. I have some very special dates coming up, which I'm excited to talk about, but it's not set in stone yet. But there's a big party coming here, and I'm going to be working it. I'm in charge of the performers and stuff. So that's coming up. It's not going to be until October, but it's in the works.
Nice.
Yeah. So come see me this Saturday. And that's it. Other than that, I'm no, nothing else.
I'm still trying to find this menu.
Oh, okay.
There are no services delivered to your address. Jesus fucking Christ. Crave Dessert Bar.
Crave Hookah.
I want to see their menu. I got my on the
Crave Restaurant and Bar. Let's see. Maybe I can find something for you.
Oh, they have it. Oh, I found the
There you
website. Here we go. I found it. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Nope. They do not have their website up and running.
I found their restaurant. I found their menu on Google.
Yeah.
Hummus, baba ganoush, salads, fattoush salad, house salad, beef shawarma with hummus, shish tawuk, which I don't know what that is. Everything's right around, a little less than $10. I think the most expensive thing I'm seeing is a plate for $9.99. So they got decent prices. They got good hookah. They got good tea. Egyptian music, belly dancing, full bar. So it's a nice place. Like I said, I got tickets for sale coming up this Saturday.
So go see Nicole, damn it.
Yep. Bring your ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Make it rain up on that bitch. Or something. As far as me, show-wise, this Sunday, I haven't even confirmed it with Dick, so I gotta double check. But this Sunday, I believe I will be at Del Mar in St. Pete doing the Dirty at 9:30. I don't know if I announced it. Did I announce the roast battle last week? Did I talk about it?
But is there any more developments on it?
No, still putting the lineup and everything together. I'll be announcing that probably this upcoming week. But August 11th, we are doing a roast battle at Del Mar in St. Pete. We're taking over. We're going to invade the Dirty at 9:30. I'm going to do a comedy roast battle. We're going to let comedians be assholes to each other for fun. I may even put up a cash prize. I'm not even sure. So check that out if you're in the neighborhood. That'll be August 11th. But this Sunday, Del Mar, St. Pete, 9:30 p.m. Dirty at 9:30. I'm going to be up there telling some filthy jokes. Come out and check it out. It's a free show. So come on out, check it out.
Is it like an intentionally dirty show, or is that just a clever name?
No, it's dirty comedians.
Okay.
So
don't bring your kids.
Yeah, don't bring your kids or bring them. I don't care. I brought my kids and they've heard worse. So that's the show tonight, kids. Yeah. Watch us next week. Don't forget to share and all that shit. So love, peace, chicken grease. What you say?
Foo bar out.